Chem Cat, your friendly chemistry tutor.
Intramolecular forces within a molecule. Elements can interact with each other through different types of molecular forces. Today we will focus on intramolecular forces that occur within a molecule itself and are pretty strong. They include covalent and ionic bonding. There's also metallic bonding, but we will cover that in a separate video. Covalent bonding is a strong interaction that occurs when non-metal elements share their valence electrons with each other. Cats represent elements. Cat food represents their valence electrons. When cats share their food with each other, they become closer as friends and form a bond that is very strong and stable. Similarly, in methane, carbon and hydrogen form a covalent bond by sharing their electrons with each other. Ionic bonding is another strong interaction that occurs between metals and nonmetals, and they transfer or donate electrons to each other and become ions. The metal donates an electron to the nonmetal element and becomes a cation, which is a positively charged ion. The nonmetal gains that electron from the metal and becomes an anion, which is a negatively charged ion. Cat1 represents the metal element that donates an electron, and Cat2 represents the non-metal element that accepts that electron. Their cat food represents the valence electrons that they have. Sometimes, instead of sharing, cats essentially donate each other food out of the kindness of their hearts. Cat 1, as you can see here, only has a little bit of food, but she is not hungry anymore, so she wants to get rid of the remaining food in her bowl. On the other hand, Cat 2 has a lot of food left in his bowl, but is willing to eat more because he loves food. So when Cat 1 donates its remaining food to Cat 2 becomes bigger and chunkier with a fuller belly, just like an anion, which is way bigger than a cation. One example of ionic bonding is in sodium chloride. Sodium is the metal here, and chlorine is the nonmetal. So sodium will donate its electron to chlorine, and it has one less electron than it did before, so it becomes a cation. Chlorine, on the other hand, accepts that electron, and since it has one more electron than it did before, it becomes an anion. Let's do a quick knowledge check. Classify the following bonds as either covalent or ionic. Please pause the video and return when you are ready. Welcome back. Number 1 is ammonia. All elements in ammonia are nonmetals, and I don't see any charges that are being indicated, so an ion probably is not being formed. This bond must be covalent. Number 2 is magnesium oxide. Magnesium is a metal, and oxygen is a nonmetal, so magnesium probably donates its 2 electrons to oxygen and becomes a cation, whereas oxygen accepts those 2 electrons from magnesium and becomes an anion. This bond must be ionic. Number 3 is hydrogen chloride. All elements here are nonmetals, and I don't see any charges that indicate an ion being formed, so this bond must be covalent. You did it! Thank you for watching. Feel free to email me at chemcat786@gmail.com for any questions, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.